Oh, Anna Kendrick is on Conan right now. She's so adorable. Anyways, whoa, what was that? Sorry, guys. Hey, come on. Anna Kendrick, you gotta like her. You gotta love her. She's adorable. She's just... Anyways, what's happening, guys? Welcome to the Film Junkie After Video Show. I apologize, my friends. Didn't have one last night, and this is probably not gonna go up till Thursday morning. Yeah. It's just... trying to balance everything, man. It's hard. It's hard, but I'm doing my best, you know, and I just gotta, one of the things I gotta tell myself is, it's okay. It's okay, Dave. I mean, the word content is just, it turns me on. It gives me a boner. And I love getting content out there. I love being creative. I love doing everything. And, you know, but sometimes you can't always be on top. You know, that's one of the things I told you guys about too, is like, one of the things that burned me out, that just totally just burned me out, was just the fact that I was trying to just do so much, and I wasn't really, you know, I mean, I had a life, but not much. I didn't care. Like, I would cancel out on friends just because I wanted to just stay home and watch movies, and not like there's not anything too wrong with that, you know, sometimes you gotta save money and everything, but jeez. But anyways, I'm trying my best. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you, clicking in to the Film Junkie after video show. Appreciate you guys coming over. In the past few days, I've uploaded a few videos. I actually uploaded 2 just right now too, so hopefully you get up there. And I actually have another one that's also going to be ready tomorrow too. That has to do with the Green Lantern, so you watch that. Well, it seems like the Green Lantern videos are actually getting a lot of hits. So we'll see what happens. It's pretty interesting. It has to do with a certain character in Batman vs. Superman that very well could be Hal Jordan. I mean, it might just be over speculation, which it probably is, but you never know. You never know with these movies. But still on the Spidey thing, everybody's still got a boner about the Spidey thing. I posted a video last night that gave all the information that we're hearing about. It does look like Spidey's gonna be in Civil War. Yes. There's nobody over there. But yeah, looks like Spidey is in fact going to be in Civil War, and that just, oh, god damn it, that makes my taint tingle, man, I tell you. And then they talked about other things too, and they even talked about Andrew Garfield. Is he going to be returning? Is it confirmed? No, but it turns out today, it was found out today that there was discussion of him returning as Spider-Man, but the only thing is, it didn't make sense, which it doesn't make sense. If they want to keep him in high school, he graduated in Spider-Man 2. Not gonna work, gang. Not gonna work. So, God, it's crazy. It just boggles my mind on how many times. It's gonna be the third time in what? It's gonna be the third time pretty much in like 15 years that Spider-Man has been rebooted. You know, and then a lot of people are going, there better not be an origin story. Oh, use Miles Morales. No, they're not going to use Miles Morales. And they're not going to reboot. They're not going to show us an origin story. They might show a glimmer of it, okay? They might show a flashback, a quick flashback or something like that. But that's it, because they have to. Because a lot of people don't know this, but one of the things that they do teach you in film school is always play to the dumbest person in the audience. This is why you see, when you see an air vent, an air conditioning vent, or fans, this is why you see ribbons. Because they're showing that dumb person that there's air coming out of this. Watch any fucking movie that has an air conditioning vent or a fan, you will always see ribbons, because they have to appeal, they have to show that dumb person in the audience that air, that invisible air is coming out of there. So there you go. So no matter what, I mean, it's just like in Batman vs. Superman, we already know we're going to also get another flashback to Wayne's parents getting killed, but they have to do that. And every time they reboot any of these characters, they're going to have to reflect on that origin just a little bit, just because there's always going to be those people out there that don't know. So that's just what happens, folks. That's just what happens. That's part of filmmaking, sadly. Yes, I know, we're in our own little worlds where we're like, oh, I don't fucking want to see that again. But there's that person out there that is brand new to it that needs to get updated. So that's what it is, folks. And it's a small minority, but it's going to happen. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out, main channel. Andrew Garfield, it wouldn't make sense because he graduated. He's 31. He's my age. What the fuck? But, you know, hey, I look like I could be in high school too, so hey, I'll be Spider-Man as well. Why not? I could do it. Did I do it right? Anyways, I also did one too about a certain Man of Steel character returning for Batman vs Superman, which is Christina Wren. And she did a photo shoot where, whoa, she did not look like how she did in the movie. And a lot of people, a lot of guys, of course, are going, whoa, look at that. Let me read some comments from Spidey. Let's see. We do not need another Peter Parker. We've gotten 5 movies about him. About him! Let Miles show up and show his badass powers. No. We didn't get enough of that. You forgot to say Black Panther in the 5-minute mark. You said Iron Man. Captain America. Oh, did I say Iron Man? Oops. See, sometimes when you're saying shit into the microphone, you mess up. Sorry. And then there's like I guess there's a little battle going on. Who else will do better than Andrew, really? Andrew's the best Spider-Man. There's just cancel the reboot and make the Amazing Spider-Man 3. If it was Tobey Maguire, then you haters would say, God, let's not get into that. Come on. As long as they bring Venom and Carnage as the first villain, I'm fine. And I'm totally down for that. They need, with this new partnership, they need to bring Venom in and show how it's done. My God. LeBron James, apparently, says I'm awesome. That's good. I love Andrew Garfield, but Logan Lerman actually looks almost exactly like Peter Parker, and he's my #1 spot. Let's see. Fans of Spider-Man are Moni fuckers. Seriously, see, when you look at the Amazing Spider-Man 2, like, properly, you will see that it hails more or less from the original storylines with a few details changed. Oh man, OMG, kill them all. Wow, calm down. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Ugh, fuck another Spider-Man reboot. I just want Marvel's new projects. Yeah, there's a lot of back and forth. A lot of people are hating. There's people that are hating and stuff. It happens, you know. Sometimes you gotta be wary of these comments. I try not to read as many as possible because it's so back and forth, you know. And sometimes I do fuck up. I said Iron Man for some reason instead of Black Panther. Why did I? I don't. I have to look back. Did I really say that? It's interesting, but yeah. As for the Spider-Man thing, I mean, we're still talking about it, sadly. But my whole thing of it, I said it on the last Junkie After Show. It's just, you know, I'm looking forward to it. I'm curious to see how they're going to inject Spider-Man into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, especially with Civil War. That's just, but see, just the fact that they're going to have those 3 characters, and even Black Panther is going to be introduced. Oh, it's just, it blows my balls, man. It blows my balls. And then the 2 videos I uploaded just right now, more Avengers promo art. Jesus, it doesn't stop. This shit just keeps getting leaked, and it's great. No, it is great because it's beautiful promo art, but my God, it just doesn't stop. But this one actually gives us a glimmer of the Avengers Tower. So there's nothing wrong with that. Sorry, my ear itched. There's nothing wrong with that. It's pretty cool. There's a ton. It's like, how many times is there going to be this promo art? When is it going to stop? And then I also did one that actually I recorded and meant to upload last night, or the night before, actually, I think. And it was Patrick Stewart talking about returning as Professor Xavier, him and Ian McKellen returning as their characters in the X-Men world. And turns out, looks like they're going to. Looks like Ian McKellen's going to show up in Apocalypse, apparently. But Patrick Stewart won't, but he might show up in Wolverine 3, which I'm all about. And then I had to re-record it because Hugh Jackman responded today, and he's all about it too. So I would really like to see that. I don't know about you guys, but let me know what you think about that. As for anything else, I didn't do my Weekend Warrior video tonight. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow because we got 2 fairly big movies that derive from books. Kingsman, and then of course 50 Shades of Grey. I definitely want to see Kingsman. I don't know what I'm going to see tomorrow. It depends on the schedule. It depends on if I got somebody coming with me. Coming with me, I guess I'll see 50 Shades of Grey. No, that's ridiculous. No explicit jokes here. Come on. I really want to do see Kingsman. I mean, I'm one of those that can see both. I'm not gonna. I don't get biased, even though yeah, everybody was guys and people of probably a lot of my fans were gonna shit on the 50 Shades of Grey movie. Yeah, it's understandable. They're appealing to the female psyche once again, just like Twilight did. It appealed to the psyche. Twilight appealed to the psyche of every girl loves that bad boy because, he's dangerous. Oh my God. But then they want the pretty boy who's all mysterious and shit and just he's loving and everything. It is pretty weird. And this one appeals to just like the raunchy side of the female psyche. I mean, I know girls that are going to see it that haven't been to the movies in like a year. Okay. They're just going to go see this movie. And what sucks too is the only thing I'm like really hating about it, and I'll probably post it on my Facebook, is the fact that I don't need to hear that the book was better than the fucking movie. The book is always better than the movie, guys. And you know why? Because when you're reading the book, you're creating your own movie. Okay? You're creating your own movie. You're creating your own characters. So when somebody tries to create that and put it on the big screen, you're not going to like it because it's not your movie. That's pretty much it. So stop it. Okay? And it's just kind of funny, too, because I was even tweeting about this today. It's like a lot of these girls, probably about 90% of the girls that go see this, they're not going to let their man do this shit to them. So why is it so appealing? Oh, wait. Maybe they don't want their man to do it to them, but they want some other man to do it. I mean, I'm not going to go off on a little diatribe about relationships, but sadly, there's a lot of relationships out there where both sides are so unfulfilled, and you could compare the guy and girl, paradigm like crazy. I'm all feeling my fucking arm right now. Like a fucking, check out my guns, bro. No, you could compare the guy and girl paradigm if you want, like crazy. And it's dumb because, and I think the movie that really nailed it was, damn, I can't even think of the fucking title right now. It's so late and I'm tired. That Joseph Gordon-Levitt movie. I can't even think of what it is. Oh, just IMDb it. God damn, I cannot think of it right now. But guys want the sweetheart, the princess, in front of everybody. They want the goody girl, but then they want the freak in the bed, and they want the porn star in the bedroom, And girls, it's almost the same thing. They want the prince in person, but they want the bad boy in the bedroom, which is weird because it's almost the same, but it's on two entirely different levels. That it doesn't make sense. And then, even with 50 Shades of Grey, you can really tackle the, the double standard that guys always run into. Now it's reversed because if there was a movie that was going to be released that had all this sex that had to do with guys' desires, we'd be filthy pigs, filthy animals. No girl would go see that. No guy would be able to take their girl to go see that. But you reverse it and it's now appealing to a girl's desires. It doesn't matter. It's art. It's just the way it is, man. It's really bugging me. Joseph, that guy. Oh man, what the fuck is that movie called, guys? I know. I wish you guys could just yell it to me right now. It's not even right there. Known for. Come on. Where is it? This is what I run into a lot. My brain. Don John. There it is. Great movie that really shows you the difference. Girls, want to go see the romantic comedy. Guys want to jerk off the porn. I can really go in deep here. And I think one of these days I am going to go in deep here. I don't know if it's going to be on my second channel, on my main channel, or what. But I'm going to do, I'm more than just movies, I guess you could say. I have always been one to just really look around. I'm 31 years old and, I lived my 20s the way that I'm glad I did, because I have a lot of friends in high school that married their high school sweetheart and they're shitting out babies. And now that's like, they're bored. They seem so bored. And the times that I've ran into them, it's almost like they're just like going, so what's going on? What's going on? Living vicariously. And I'm like, no. It's funny too, because that's another part of the human psyche too, is like, no matter which side you're on, either you're married with kids or you're single, it's like you're not happy. You're married with kids, you're bored, and you're seeing all these gorgeous girls, and you're just like, oh, what would it be like to be with them? Oh man, I wish I could just have sex with all of them. And then you got the single dude who doesn't have any of that, who's just, oh, Yeah, it's cool, but it's kind of lonely. It's like it's such a stupid thing. It's such a stupid thing. And I'm really going off on a crazy tangent here, and this is not. I didn't do anything with a film, but yeah, it's just that's just what I've noticed. And I think one of these times I'm gonna have a segment called David Rants. I've been thinking about it for a long time now. I kind of already done it a couple times on my main channel. I did a Paul Walker after he died, and all this stupid heartless jokes that came about were just, it was like nonstop, and it just really struck a nerve. So I did a little rant video about it, and it actually got a lot of good responses, like a ton, and it got passed around a lot because people were feeling the same way. Because it's just funny how, you know, people behind their keyboards will say anything they want, you know, not realizing that this was actually a decent human being who was leaving a goddamn charity event, for God's sakes, and who was someone's son, someone's best friend, someone's brother, you know? And if it was somebody that they looked up to or somebody in their lives, they would think the same way. But the fact of the matter is, it was just some actor to them, so hey, let's make fun of him. And it just shows how cold the human beings can be. It's fucking nuts. And then I did one too about the Google Plus, YouTube coming together, because there was a lot of YouTubers that were complaining about it, and it pissed me off bad. And yeah, I got a good response too. So I think I'm actually going to have a segment one of these days where I actually just rant about. There's a lot of things that bug the shit out of me, guys. I'm not a tormented soul or anything, don't worry. But there's a lot of things that do bug me, which, you know, ranting about actually can, you know, really be therapeutic, really. So that'll happen one of these days. But that's all I wanted to really talk about. I know I kind of went off on a crazy little tangent about things, but you know, sometimes you just got to do it. Sometimes you got to do it, and you know, one of these days I'm gonna have that segment where I'm just gonna rant on about certain things, because a lot of being in part of the online world, you know, the world nowadays too, society, the way it is, can really just jeopardize a lot of things. And it's actually, the way society is nowadays has actually jeopardized my personal life. It has. And the fact of the matter is, of me just holding on to my guns and me just like sticking to my guns and sticking to my beliefs about certain things has almost fucked some things up. And it's pretty sad that the fact that, and I've even given in to certain things too, which I like regretted. And it turns out that after giving in, it didn't work out. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, I was right. Oh, fuck. How the fuck did that happen? So I'm probably going to have some kind of segment like that. So we'll look forward to that. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about everything I talked about down below in the balls area. Make sure you subscribe to my main channel that's where all the news is and everything. And subscribe to this channel as well. Visit filmjunkie.com for your latest movie news. Well, all right, guys, cheers to the Film Junkie After Video Show. Appreciate you guys clicking in. Talk to you later.